Hey everybody, this is Pierre Lobato. I'm the owners and founders of PAG Services Films Friends. You guys know that PAG Services Films Friends is a DJ gig job, the thing we do for so many years, from a long, long time ago. And that we did that. I'm going to tell you guys a long story a long time ago. When I first joined the Art East Coast, and they gave me this opportunity a long time ago. But first is first. When I first met David, because I didn't realize the Art East Coast dances exist that time when I first met him that time, and one thing I realized when I first got into the West West Hernando School district from the place. Went to a place and got the back doors and got to pay for tickets and stuff like that. When I met David Dribble, me and him became best friends for like a long time. And that when we first got into amazing thing that I never thought of. Let's see. I never thought of meeting him at the cafeteria place with the building stage was really full that time, and a lot of different things about it. It's really amazing me a lot so much, and it just brought to my attention that time. But anyway, going forward for the story, when I get involved with him, he gets a lot into dancing, a lot of different things, and that it was really interesting how it works. That when you have something that brought to my attention, let's see what's going on here because this is the first time I've used YouTube Live. See what's connected on here. Right. Okay. I'll try that later a while. Sorry, it's getting. I have to get used to this thing because I'm not used to YouTube Live. I usually get into Facebook Live, but But anyway, all my years of being a DJ, I never met David Joe before, but a long time ago. But now it's me and became best friends for many years. Going forward, me and my both DJs. When I first met Jack and Erie, was a DJ too, and some people know a DJ, but I get involved some over the years, and being a DJ is a lot of responsibility to become one. Like equipment upgrades, everything, and it's just a lot of responsibility. I'm moving to the other side now that I learn more about stuff. But we have our third system this time, but now when I first meet Mark Barron and Stubbs, they talk to me and say, uh, Joel wants to things like that, and they didn't want to hire me, so I took this opportunity. So I took it. So it's a great you know thing. But you guys know this YouTube live is linked to Facebook, by the way, in case you want to see it. Um, but anyway, we did so many different things that I never thought of this before. But fortunately, that when you get into these things, doing gigs and everything else, and one thing I told is it PG, we need to hire as our DJ. I say, sure, I'll take the 17, but that changed my life over the years. And I became something more just myself, but I can't. There are because DJ in person that brings in the connections, and going forward, like I said, only coming up, and Angela saw this thing, and when she likes to see it on Facebook, she sees what we do at that time for the art dance, and she's been thinking about, PJ, do you want to do it at a date for art dances? So, wow, okay, we do that. We're teaming up. The whole thing situation was great, but it's a great thought, but it was really good thing, and just I never expected it to be possible that happened, but it does always happen at time. But it took me a lot of thoughts about way to do this, and but it was a lot of connections, and we brought a lot of people into the public dances over the years. It was fantastic, good memories. And a lot of people want to become like me as a DJ. It's like, oh boy, since they know what I do so much, it's become the MC, coming to being a wild DJ, and it's a lot of cool stuff. Because that's what people want. I took this opportunity to make that happen. And going forward for that part, but we took a lot of work promoting the Arc Nation Coast for a lot of different things like advertisements. Because way before that, the old stuff we have like CDs and things like that, because it was kind of breakdown on it. So we don't hardly use CDs anymore. We use music stuff. But as soon as we came across, we invented this thing called flash drives. That went well that time, and flash drive helped out because CDs, they fall apart so easily. They scratch, they break, they crack. But flash drive is a lot different. But we did try a couple times different processing of different flash drives. So we use what is it? We use. I said myself we should use video screens like the music videos on the projector. So we use that thing. We started that for the first time. It went well, working really good. And our parents wanted us to can you put it inside of it? That's why we tried to do that way. So that went well. But anyway, time comes so soon. But all my years of being a DJ, I never thought of this part before. But um, uh, in case you know, guys, that when you go to see Morris Marvin, the radio station, if it was for Mark Brandon Stubbs, I never met Morris Marvin, and all my years of being on the radio station, I never thought being on the radio station before, but now I met Morris Marvin, Hits 106, but usually on the other old radio stations like Charlie's radio stations like that, and the others, but now it changed to Greatest Hits 106. But it was a great memories. So anyway, it was like a thing that when you thought of when you get involved with being DJ, because I know a lot of people want being DJs like me, but it's a lot of connections. Means you need to buy a whole bunch of equipment, upgrade, more advanced than ever, like when I did that time. Because if you guys get a smart TV, like a Roku TV, it's amazing. But the projector was kind of too much stuff on me that time. It's like, since I realized, like, it's like, how you fix this thing? How you adjust it? unbelievable. I said, just you cannot adjust these things. Point of it is we're trying to build our organization in whole different ways. I never thought this DJ gig helps a lot. But now that we have smart TV, now we have more wake up call system. I mean, just we didn't realize we needed something smaller, so we use smart TVs because all that projected stuff and it's not even worth to get it to fix. It's not worth the headaches or arguing all that stuff. That's why we use smart TVs because they have a stand. We have so part of it is our job. It's really important. When we do this thing, we never make this far without members of the Arc Nature Coast Corporation. We just do our jobs, keep people entertained. But Neighbor of Dances was a very good hit for our private dance for the clients itself. It's a private dance it's really great. We did a lot of cool stuff. It's a small setup, it's a nice thing. Plus we volunteer so many times with the Itchy Center and people knows what we do so much. Says I wear this shirt. you know. It's an old shirt, but I'm trying to get an upgrade, but it's just I don't want to make a big deal. But it's just I don't know how much it costs for it. PG search family friends, t-shirts, yeah, it costs I'll find out. But the one thing is with Lally we've got a great getting to go every time, but now that's gotta be different than sometimes when we grind out some stuff. Oh boy. But sometimes I do forget sometimes, but not every time. But you have a lot of things on your mind so much you forget things and but I'm trying to memorize everything, but I'm not perfect. But you know, he's perfect. But the point is our job is keep you entertaining by bringing good news to them. And well our girls, mine and my mom's girls, we entertain them. Because we do the arc dance so many years, so many times, we never thought of making things possible. So anyway, and plus that, I never thought of making this thing possible if it wasn't for the art initiatives. Because the person that brings me in is Mark Berry, and that's his Stubbs, and I just worked out so many times. We went to different places, went to Tampa and Orlando, the art conventions, big superhero stuff, all stuff, and old memories. I never thought I'd make this thing possible. Make more exciting dancing routine, and because the art dance is public dance is a huge dance, so it's really great. Do a lot of traveling, a lot of different things, and we grow a lot of different things. We grow our business so many ways. We grow this and everything else. So, Arc East Coast Conventions did number us so much. It was great. It was impact like that. So we did so many times. We did good things, and it was a great day. Good memories. But now it's changed. Now since then, we are still continuing doing day and dances for them, but we're still doing a lot more stuff. But less stuff, less going to be possible, because doing a lot of different things. But I carry heavy a lot of equipment so much because it's a younger muscle racer like Hercules. you know, but it's the thing. But I carry less heavy stuff in my time. I just get into a lot more. It's like carry head bucks with screws. you know. It's like workout gym. You can't believe I just worked out with the box, man. It's so easy carrying it, but I have a problem. It's like what? It just does. It's like carrying different things. But the point of it is, when you carry heavy stuff like that, it's just carrying a heavy speaker. It's the same thing, a little different. But it's a thing. I got enough strength to carry big heavy stuff sometimes. Like the case and the equipment. But the DJ booth, wow, you can't enjoy carry nothing. It's an amazing thing. Oh, speaking of that, we're trying to phase of those things now because of we had too much stuff to carry sometimes. But we're still using tables for a while. But the booth, oh man, it was total mess. When you do gigs out there, never have separate things like that because every time we push the thing, I was like, man, this one is so strong. Can't push this big boot up. Like, oh my god, there. That's just like unbelievable. We never saw how the big, huge wind blows the tent. Unbelievable! Wow, it broke the speaker cable, but we got it. Brian, what's the actual cable box? But we got it was the last time when we at the camp tournament. We did. Oh boy, it was so embarrassing that we have to fix these things up again. But good thing we have good people for all organizations and the companies we serve for the event vendors. They helped us out with the intent. Unbelievable. All my years of doing this, I never have couple times when we have the wind and all time hurricane stuff, but it just hit the speaker right in front of it. And I said to myself, I don't know why these people manufacture these speakers. It's supposed to be in the backside front, but I don't know. But it's like why that in this time it's not the cable itself break, it's the whole inside speaker was inside, and when you fold that when it goes down, it just well we got backup ideas, so that's why we got a new heavy speaker. Boy, those things does kick butt. That thing, I love it. It's like Hammer, thing like that. I forgot the name of it, but it's a brand name. That speaker's fantastic. I love the speakers. They like two of them are really powerful ones. I forget when it says the thousand watts like that. I forget what it was like. It was a really powerful speaker. I tried different things going on mixers because those all things I don't know tonight. Don't know what those things, but that one mixer that usually goes to the other speakers, the one I gave to somebody else, that mixer boosts up the sound system so easily. Unbelievable. I never seen a mix like this handles a lot of watt sounds. It connects like four speakers and unbelievable. All my years of seeing this, when you connect those things, it's easy to connect things. Uh, I did test it last time. Was a couple days ago? I think it was. Yeah. The two volumes with the first on the right side is the iPad and on the left side is the laptop. I guess what I'm using that time. It just amazed me what it does so much. And I say to myself, no way, it handles a big, powerful sound. A voice carefully picks up really good sound. Unbelievable. Without that mixer, I can't have a perfect sound because the other ones, I don't know. So, excuse me. So, when I first tested my mixer out, oh man, thank the Lord we got a perfect mix of the right job, the right gear. That mixer is just amazing. When I test the microphone, it sounds clear. But I know that everything. But the point of it is, when you have something like this, you guys will see when I get record everything, show it, everything. It's an amazing thing. I never all my years seen that mixer. It's a cool system. Unbelievable. Like the lot I kept it all those years. Even sitting there in the closet for all these years and not probably using it because I'm so busy using a big heavy duty mix on the ground that I still, but including all this stuff. But the only thing I have was that thing. It was total messed up. It's not good. I can't how use it. It's because I don't know how. It's like it's messed up and it's all haywire inside the mixer. So I said, get rid of it. But that mix I have there, it makes my life easier. But my mom does the music stuff. She's a music director. She checks everything. We should all students clean art for the special needs for everybody else. Yeah, we do sports things and a lot of different stuff and a lot of different events. Corporate events. So I got itchy. um. Oh, here's the thing about this. When you guys see if we do a lot more fun stuff, activities, events, you guys see a lot of different things on there. Unbelievable. We do one huge event called Kickout Tournaments for United Way of Hand County. That was great. It's a lot of pictures, videos, a lot. It's amazing. And plus, we did the Lighthouse. We did the Lost Weight Great Heart Indicator Lost Weight Challenge. I mean, all the memories that bring back in the old days. Schools, everything else. We travel a lot of different places for the events. So, but now it's changed since then. Now we're doing something different that time. So now you guys know we are trying to upgrade everything, but now we're done upgrading it. We're done with that part. So we're doing our own stuff a little bit at a time. You guys know that we also are actually that since I'm a member and the person that takes care of some certain things, but it's the at the building B at the Christian Lawwood, we do a lot of gigs at that place. Hopefully, you guys don't realize a lot of people never heard of this, but Christian Church of the Wildwood, it's a one big tableline church. Does everything. I said myself, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Because all these DJs that in our church are serving the Lord different ways. So, and plus that, and anyway, at Bill and B, I'm gonna say this to John Hill. He's the one that brings the hell or something like that. I forget. He's a cornhole guy. He's a sport person. Uh, if it wasn't for John talking to Nate to help us out with this computer stuff, we never made this happen. It wasn't for him. And he gave me connections to the Bill and B. It's unbelievable. All these connections. These things are so old equipment. I never thought this style works really good. And finally, I'm like the whole new stuff, like the old equipment, but not like how to do it different ways. Because the old equipment is a really great system. It's a fantastic system. I love it. You know, sometimes you get upgrades. More new mics. But guess what? These mics have this interesting thing that hold on, the activates like hello, hello, 1, 2, 3. This is a testing thing. Much runs on batteries, but it's a good system. But the other one doesn't work that good. But this one, when you talk to it, it's amazing. I never thought it'd be possible, and but it's a great thing. But we use this stuff. That's why I'm going to start using a whole different name for DJ job since I'm doing working with the Lord, getting everything going is ccw.church/DJ job because it's we are trying to work with people out through, you know, so we are trying to represent the Lord different ways, and we're trying to do is get into it a lot at that time, and we bring in the joy and happiness and play Christian music, play any kind of music, bring happiness, and everything else. You know, we help people, we serve the community, and everything else. So that's what we're trying to do. So you guys know that, and you guys know what we did all these years, and I'm glad you guys understand. It's a lot of good memories, a lot of good stuff, and you guys know why we did all those years. But very soon, I have a little annual celebration for our DJ business because I need to do something for this business company because it brings a good welcoming mat that time, and we work so hard to make everything happen so much, and we did a lot so much, and you know what? I gotta calm down, take it easy for a while because I gotta do less stuff possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and I hope this thing is helpful for you guys to see and everything else. I appreciate everything you guys did at the time, and we'll do more videos and pictures on YouTube and through Facebook and everything else, but see how it goes. But guys, have fun, enjoy the show. Tell you guys, Mr. PJ, the DJ, signing out, and also Peter just allows signing out as well. Take care. Bye.